Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Your Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn making some changes. Drummond's checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for Brown. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Mills. Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. It's good. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
To the left wing. Here's Irving. He's guarded by Paul. Paul against Irving. The Nets need to get off a shot here. For 3, Durant. They get it back. Here's Aldridge. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Brooklyn, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaFour.
I'm here with Monty Williams, and Coach, certainly some areas to correct moving forward. What have you seen so far?
Got a few breakdowns on defense. We got to recognize personnel.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 15 points and 3 rebounds. And from what we saw so far from
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt, and it's Ayton in at the center position. And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails. I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass really bad. In that area of the game, and let's help them stake this lead.
And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Irving against Ayton. Outside Irving. Pass to Durant. Up and over Crowder. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And now a 10-point Nets lead.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Here's Crowder. Bridges outside. Here's a three from Paul. Gets the three to fall. Paul's got 7 points.
You know, Paul's really gotten better at the catch-and-shoot jump shot. It looks a lot easier for him now than it did earlier in his career. Smooth rhythm and smooth release, too.
Paul against Irving. Shoots over Paul. Phoenix grabs the miss. To the inside. Outside for Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Paul against Irving. On the wing, Durant. Durant draws the double. Back to Irving. Driving to the basket. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. And the Suns will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Craig comes in for Bridges. Shamet, he's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handle. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
Craig, good.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Outside Durant. Beyond the arc. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Well, you know, in high school, he was a star. In college, the same thing. Durant got drafted second back in 2007, then immediately became an all-star.
Griffin, he's checked in for Simmons.
Blake Griffin.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Inside. It's deflected.
Griffin still possessing such incredible timing. Shooters have to be careful when he's on the prowl.
Right wing. Payne against Irving. Pass to Durant from deep three-point range. No good there. And Phoenix the other way now. And Durant averaged over 20 points a game his rookie year.
And B.A. also won Rookie of the Year as well. Since then, he's won just about every individual honor you possibly could. First ballot consensus Hall of Famer when it's time.
Shamet, no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Irving goes in. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, great display of concentration and tenacity from Irving there. Fighting his way through contact, getting it up and down, plus the foul.
Johnson, he's checked in for Crowder. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Outside Johnson. Pass to Shamet. Deflected! And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. Some changes for Phoenix. Bridges comes in for Craig. And it's Booker in for Shamet. From deep, Johnson hits the trifecta. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Irving goes in. And a nice finish on the layup. Irving's got 16 points.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Brooklyn. Aldridge is checked in for Claxton. Brown comes in for Durant. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving.
Patrick Mills.
A minute 29 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. To the paint. Here's McGee. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge.
When Aldridge is in the neighborhood, you've got to be careful shooting. I mean, proving there that he's capable of blocking shots.
Pass to Brown. 5 to shoot. And here's Mills from the arc. And Booker pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Payne. The 3. And they recover it. Here's Bridges. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Griffin against Johnson. It's Griffin, high post. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. It's Brown on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark. The Suns trailing.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
To 3, Booker. Rebounded by the Nets. Aldridge outside. And here's Brown for 3. The basket is good. Off the setup from Aldridge. Brown's got himself on the board with a 3 there. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Patrick Mills. Ben Simmons is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Bruce Brown, and it's Curry in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Nets 5. Second chance shot, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Nets.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
We also see the points have come off penetration. They've been aggressive breaking down the defense.
Down low. Here's Ayton, and the layup is good off the glass.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Curry. The 3 is up. He can't get that one to fall. Curry's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Bridges right side to the paint. Here's Johnson, and the shot's good.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Mills. And the Nets miss again.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And the Suns making a change here. Crowder's checked in. That free throw good from Booker.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Brooks developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
On the wing, Curry. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
So the Nets making a switch here. Irving's checked in. ball against Irving. And there's the lob. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Brooklyn.
Now into the lineup for your next, Andre Drummond.
It's Booker on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Here's the three. He can't hit that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Outside Booker, pass to Crowder. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Irving goes in. That one doesn't drop. Ayton with the defensive effort. The Suns have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Booker, good.
That's his third triple of the night, his second since halftime.
Timeout called, Brooklyn.
Which loudest section is going to win the free t-shirt toss? Come on, let me hear you.
Brooklyn making some changes. Harris comes in for Simmons. And it's Durant in for Brown. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Nash was going over with his team. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Durant's ability to score in a lot of different ways is huge, and he makes it look easy.
Booker, good. So it's Brooklyn now. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Durant. Over Crowder. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Durant's gotten 4 this quarter.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand. You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
2 shots.
And he drops it first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions. Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker is capable of, but cannot get a stop.
The three, here's Harris. Sinks it from distance. Harris has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Harris against Booker. Throws it up high, and it's Bridges with the jam.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Irving against Paul. Pass to Curry. Fires the three. Drummond inside. He's against Ayton. Drummond passes to Curry. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Seth Curry is one of the very few guys in the league that has that kind of range.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. And here's Crowder from the arc. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Crowder's got 7 now in this quarter.
And they suck the air right out of this place by drilling the three. Could be what saves the day for them.
Oh, I tell you what, guys, one way or the other, some fantastic drama unfolding here.
Irving, pass to Durant. Shot clock at 6. From deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, in my mind, KD is one of the top 10 all-time guys that you want taking that shot. His length, his ball handling, his shooting, and his confidence makes him huge in late-game situations.
Timeout called. The Suns. They're behind by 6. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Nets making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Paul passes to Booker. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Oh, a high-volume score with just too many moves to count. Booker is so dependable under pressure.
Pass to Irving. Back to Simmons. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Timeout called. The Suns. They trail by 6. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
It's Bridges on the wing. He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Kyrie Irving. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Paul from deep 3-point land. Drummond grabs the miss, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal, 4th team foul. At the line, Andre Drummond. At the line, 2 times.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Now here's Paul. This one belongs to Brooklyn. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Kyrie, the offense was clicking tonight. Can you talk about the impact of ball movement on your success?
It's very important. When we trust each other like that on both ends of the floor, especially offensively, it makes it easier for all of us to be aggressive, and I think that we did a great job of that tonight. And we just got to keep it going. Fans deserve us to move up in these standings, man. We got some work to do. We got some work to do.
This team is as deep as it gets. They're all willing to put the work in, guys.
Allie, thank you as always. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.